Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Using his legs. It's slow. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Staley. You bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Sampson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff to the single back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 98 sets a kickoff.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now.
Here we go.
Trying the run, it's Selden. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Now second and goal. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 7, Tennessee 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Direct snap to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 1. Brings up third and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, this sets up a little bit of drama here in this playoff game. Now we've got a fourth and goal. You're down. Chance to be aggressive. Go for it. Put a touchdown on the board. Or do you get a little bit more conservative and just put 3 points up? Big decision here before we get to the half.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's fourth down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
On the ground, it's Price. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running down him quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Leonard. Receiver makes the catch. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch. Defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Important third down play coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The ball is getting set on 1st and 10.
Razor. Ringo. Cricket.
Here's the option play. Powers through. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
55 feet.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, What a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Young. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Pickup of 13. First down for the offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back out on the field. Toss play to the outside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, toss play just starts with your offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handing off on the draw play. Runs right over the defender. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Single back, takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now it's second down here. The back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff on a counter. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Leonard. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers, not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kurt. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Breaking through defenders. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught over the middle. It's White. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. So this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
On the set.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2 number 8.
To throw, it's Ayamaleva. It's a quick grab. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
And that's a first down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 28, Notre Dame 14.
Ready.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Come on, set.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Vols begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
On the ready.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Cricket.
Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pulls it in. It's low. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's low. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Well, we've got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he make it to the marker? Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Comes on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's low. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive